Shalom, shalom, it's the brother Yahweh Shapar coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Alahayanawa, by Hashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in these scriptures. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Let's see, this is Amos 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man, is done with, especially you niggas that are into the Christian church, keeping Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, what else? Valentine's Day, Easter, Happy New Year's, all of this bullshit, man. And none of it is of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, so why are you keeping these days? You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are Israelites, man. We have certain days that we are supposed to observe, and if they are not days that you are supposed to observe according to the scriptures, it's just a regular day, man. You know, you got, here it is, Jake will have, you know, this holiday season shit going on, and they've set all this, that, you know, you'll set your swine and whatever else you done cooked in front of the Lord and ask him to bless it. That's why the verse 22 says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beast. Hey, the Lord don't want to hear you praying over no pork, man. He not hearing that. He, you know, he's getting angry with you 2/3. And judgment is running down as waters, man, as we speak. The Lord judgment ain't slack as it was, you know, in times past. The Lord is actually, you know, showing his anger, man. But, you know, let's see. And what the Lord say about observing the ways of the heathen, man. Like, Christmas is coming up, you know, so I can bring this out. I'm pretty sure I'll be bringing it out a lot over the next month. This is Jeremiah the 10th chapter, and I'm gonna start at the top. Hear ye the word of the Lord. So like, hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with the nails and with hammers that it move not. You know, so this is if you can receive it, this is talking about people celebrating a Nimrod, man, celebrating Christmas. You know, and our people are still spiritually weeping for Tammuz, man. You know, this is Jeremiah 10:2. Again, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. That's the point. So I'm gonna stop right there. We have feast days that the Lord hollowed out that we're supposed to be taking heed to. Some of them, the name are the Pesach, the Feast of Tabernacles, the Feast of Purim, the Feast of Weeks. You know, and I might be missing a few of them because, hey, you know, I'm still getting into, you know, how can I if I can, man, you know, if I can, I wish I could keep all of the feast days. I wish I knew, uh, like, everything about them that I'm supposed to, which, like I say, I'm still learning, you know, but I do know um, the history of those feast days, and I'm into them enough to, which we'll do everything perfectly in the kingdom. That's basically what I'm saying. I wish I could do everything perfectly, but we can't do that here in captivity. But the point is, these holidays are heathen customs, and that they're not of our customs. Like, so when you talk about Christmas, you talk about Thanksgiving, you talk about any of these holidays, man. Let's see what I can bring, what I can put. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 16. But if any man seem to be contentious, we have no such custom, neither the churches of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And Apostle Paul was talking about uh, a man having long hair, you know. But this applies uh, to many things, man. When it comes to these holidays, we have no such customs, man. When it comes to Christmas, Thanksgiving, like I said, man, those aren't our customs. Those are the ways of the heathen, and you're not supposed to learn them. And coming into this truth, you unlearn the ways of the world. You stop celebrating your birthday, Christmas, Halloween, all of that nonsense, man. Let's see. This is Ecclesiasticus 33 and verse 7. Why doth one day excel another, when as all the light of every day in the years of the sun, by the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they were distinguished, and he altered seasons and feast. Some of them hath he made high days, and hallowed them, and some of them hath he made ordinary days. So you supposed to be, if you in this truth, anything that ain't hallowed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as a holy day, you're not supposed to recognize it as a day that you take part in, man. Because if you look into the history, these holidays, like hell, even every day of the week is dedicated to a Greco-Roman god or deity. So, man, we under Esau's system. This is his bullshit, man. You let the heathens do their thing. We don't, we don't get down like that, man. When you come into this truth, you no longer get down like that. I'll rephrase that. And this was supposed to be a quick hit, so that's pretty much all I had on that, man. Well, actually, I'll get another scripture, man. I'm gonna close out on this. I believe that's Colossians. That's Colossians. This Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach Yahushua. So you got to beware of these pastors. You got to beware of the Christian church as a whole, because they'll spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. Christmas is not a tradition that we hold to, man. Yahweh Shai ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. Easter, that's a wicked ass holiday that has Canaanite and Egyptian origins. We celebrate the Pesach, the Passover. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and close out with that. Lord willing, Well, actually, hey man, this is actually a good precept to close out on. This is Colossians 2:16, and this is concerning keeping the holy days and the feast days. Hey, again, referring back to Judges 5:11, we're rehearsing the righteous acts. So you're not gonna do none of this perfectly, but if you're gonna be into anything, you need to be into your own cult customs, man, our customs. So this is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of an holy day or of the new moon or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Hamashiach Yahushua. So hey man, we all, us being a part of this body, we got different things going on, but one brother might have to keep the Shabbat. Um, you might not be able to keep the Shabbat. You might have to work on that day and have no choice. You might not be able to keep the holy day or the feast days on that direct day, but as long as you're setting aside time to worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, um, you know, whenever you can, this is where we practicing right now. As long as you trying, hey, the Lord look at it like if you trying, you trying. But you do have to try. We have to do these things, do these things to the best of our ability. So yeah, with that, man, I'm gonna close out. Hey, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua willing, this was edifying, man. And until the next one, I say Shalom.